And we're live, hopefully. I say hopefully because even though I have tried this like 3 times and, I specifically had those test streams because I wanted to make sure everything was okay, uh, I do not trust technology. But hopefully we're live. And I don't expect anybody to have seen the test stream because I literally just said that to I literally just set that to public like a few minutes ago, and it's longer than a few minutes. It's at least several minutes. Anyway, so we're gonna go netherite mining, and I've already collected a whole bunch of materials to make sure that this trip will be successful, at least as much as I can. And I remembered like 2 minutes before I began, oh hey, I don't remember what level I'm supposed to mine netherite at, and according to what I've read, it's supposed to be 12? So hopefully it's 12. Hopefully 12 is the good number that will get all of the netherite. So, we'll see. Pay no attention to the corners of my nether portal. That is nothing with which you need to concern yourself. I did set up a nether portal on the spawn island as well, and I did hook them up, so we'll be able to get from here to the... I have so many questions. Like, how... Okay, this is actually very concerning. How many mobs are coming in through here? Okay, anyway, we're not gonna pay attention to that. We're just gonna move right along. Anyway. Okay, that was... I'm gonna pretend I did not see that death happen. I guess I can just dig down. I want some crimson nylium, so I should probably just use silk touch. I guess this is as good a place as any to make a stairway down. I don't need to use the silk touch. Wait. Okay, I do have torches. I panicked for a moment and I'm like, oh no, I did not bring torches. I do anticipate that in addition to getting a bunch of ancient debris, I'm also going to be picking up a lot of netherrack and a lot of blackstone and possibly basalt, depending upon where we end up as far as biomes are concerned. That music isn't too loud, is it? Oh, hey, I see people are in the chat. Okay, this is what I get for... I forgot I'm supposed to... Oh no, I can't view the chat without pausing. Okay. Whoops, because it's like not... Okay, I specifically got this monitor because I thought it would let me be able to easily see chat, and it's like, no, I have to change it because I have it in portrait mode, right? And anytime you have a screen that's not like in landscape, even though it's supposed to be able to adjust so that you can see everything, the text still shows up funny. So, hi Lawrence, hi SW, thank you for joining the stream. I was gonna stream, I don't know if it was a couple months ago when I wanted to pick apart that, iron ore vein, but, because technology hates me, that didn't work out. So, I think I fixed everything. But thank you for joining. Hopefully you're still here. I think I set it to normal latency, so I think that means there's like 30 seconds between I think me... Oh, how does latency work again? So there's like 30 seconds, I think, between when my video gets to you. So hopefully... I swear I was not trying to ignore you. Also, I don't know how long it's been there. I am not the most observant person, so I really hope that you did not send that like a super long time ago. But thank you for joining the stream. I didn't know if I should expect if anyone should show up, so I'm very glad that at least 2 people did show up. So thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. So making our way down to Y12. I am realizing I'm not nearly as good at multitasking as I thought I was. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I can totally talk while I staircase down. And it's, for some reason, my brain isn't liking it. I'm hoping this is something that improves with practice. I tend to believe it is. So anyway, I maybe was slightly hasty with the title, because originally I was going to title this something like Bed Mining for 2 hours while ranting about furniture assembly, because I know that you're supposed to come into live streams with at least like a vague idea of something that you can talk about. And the thing that I figured is, okay, we're going to be bed mining. A bed is a piece of furniture, so this is literally the best time for me to, like, vent my grievances regarding furniture assembly. And it's not necessarily, okay, hey, first bit of lava. Excellent, we're gonna stash that, because that is free fuel for the furnaces back home. Nothing wasted. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, furniture assembly, because I've had a number of experiences with furniture in the recent past, and I have a lot of thoughts. I don't know if they're necessarily good thoughts, but they are thoughts. I guess I'll start with the... And see, this is the other thing, is I'm like, oh man, they keep talking about storytelling and how it's so important to be a good storyteller. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch some videos on YouTube about how to be good at storytelling, because that seemed like a logical solution to me. And I'm now blanking on everything that those videos said to do, which is probably not great. I'm gonna chalk it up to nerves. Because frankly, I don't know what else to chalk it up to. But I could probably start with the most recent incident. No one gets weirded out talking about laundry hampers, right? Because that's not too personal, is it? Hopefully not, because I'm going to talk about it anyway. So anyway, I have, like, pretty much always had, like, a single laundry hamper, but then I got the idea. Thank you for well-wishing me on Netherite finding, hopefully. I hope I do. Hello, Disney Forever. Hello, NK. Hope y'all are having a good Saturday or Sunday, whatever day it is. Oh, put that on the wrong block. Okay. So anyway, back to furniture assembly. I got it into my head that it would be a great idea to have more than one laundry hamper because, you know, rather than needing to sort my laundry all at once on laundry day, I could sort my laundry, like, throughout the week as I wear the clothes. You know, that way I'm breaking up the work, and that way laundry day doesn't feel so, like, laborious. So then I tried to find... The main issue with that, though, is floor space. I have enough floor space for one laundry hamper, multiple laundry hampers not so much. So, I found a, like, rack? I don't know how to describe it. Basically, it's like... Oh, no. Okay, I forgot. I'm wearing diamonds, so it doesn't matter. Also, I turned natural regeneration back on because when I realized that natural regeneration turning off didn't work the way I thought it would in Peaceful, I realized that I didn't really care all that much whether or not it was still on. Anyway. I don't know, just quick question, is the music too loud or are we good? Because, like, I tried to make sure it was balanced, but I know some songs are, like, way louder than others, and so it's hard for me to be able to gauge whether or not they're all fine. Fine to me, but if you think that it is not fine, please let me know. Anyway, so the best way I can describe it, my current laundry hamper now, my new one, is that it's basically like a rack with, like, 4 cloth-like drawers. And so that means I effectively have, like, 4 hampers. Which means that I can, instead of having one, I can now sort stuff into 4 different containers. But trying to assemble it was interesting. Because it's very obvious when reading the instructions that whoever wrote them, English was not their first language. And honestly, I gotta say, respect to anyone who learns English who did not have it as their first language, because English is an incredibly bizarre language to learn. Like, it makes no sense at all, and it's the language I've spoken for all of my life. Anyway, I'm almost certain that the instructions, like, they ran them through Google Translate and just pasted them in. I hope that I kept it somewhere, because it's like, there's like these cylinders that are part of the individual drawers. I think it's like the part that ends up being like the handle, and I think the instructions called them rounds. And it's like, I can totally understand how Google Translate would think cylinder is a round. But yeah, it was interesting. So the instructions are always fun when you're assembling furniture. But the thing that I found most interesting is I was expecting when this arrived that it would just use like a normal like 4 point like star tip Phillips head screws, or that it would use like the slotted flathead screw, like a screwdriver. But all of these had hex screws, and the kit, I just realized I'm already at, okay. I don't need to go, I need to actually back up, because I was supposed to stop at 12. Okay, here we go. Okay, 12, great. This is where we're gonna start mining. So I think it's like, make just like a little room just so that I can kind of get my bearings and set stuff down. Anyway. It had one of those Allen wrenches. I don't know if you've never seen them. Basically, instead of having like a single, like in the top of the screw, instead of having like a slot, it's like a hexagon shape. And so the tool that you have is basically a rod that is in the shape of a I'm describing it poorly. You can look up an Allen wrench and you'll see what I'm talking about. And that's what was included in the package. And I looked it up later, but I was trying to figure out why they would have an Allen wrench. And, you know, at the time I thought, okay, this makes sense because it's way easier to fit, like, a small piece of metal than it is to try to fit in a screwdriver. And the other thing is also it's probably a lot cheaper. Because, you know, there's only the one piece of metal, and it's not like the metal shaft and the handle. But the thing that I was surprised about, which now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense. But another reason why they will put Allen wrenches in with furniture instead of normal, excuse me, I should take a drink of water. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. It's just I could feel my mouth getting dry, and hopefully it doesn't sound too crackly as I'm working here. Anyway. So the reason... What was I even talking about? Okay, I was talking about Allen wrenches, and then I was talking about screwdrivers. Okay, so the reason why they also why they use hex screws instead of like the typical Phillips is that I guess because there's like the 6 points of contact instead of the 4, it's a lot harder then for the user to end up stripping the screw, which I did not realize, but it makes a lot of sense. The other thing is that because there are more points of contact between like the Allen wrench and the screw than there would be between like a Phillips head screwdriver and a Phillips head screw. Come on. Is that it's supposed to be a lot easier to apply like torque to it, so it should be easier to apply it. Now, I was thinking this whole time that it was actually harder to use the Allen wrench tool, because the piece of metal, like, it's not as comfortable on your hand as like a padded screwdriver handle is. But like also, I guess realistically, if we're talking about a cheap screwdriver, it's probably also not going to be that great to grip. So maybe an Allen wrench really is the best solution there. But it just surprised me because I did not realize prior to this how, like, common Allen wrenches are and hex screws are. Oh no. I forgot an ender chest. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the overworld. Whoops. And the reason why I need the ender chest is because the same shulker boxes that I was using to collect the maps on the way back from the end, I was gonna just, fill them with netherrack. Because I intend to save all of the lava in buckets for fuel. I don't believe in just throwing netherrack away. We're either gonna use it when we start harvesting and farming crimson. Oh my word, what are these called? Whatever these are. Okay, when we start harvesting, like, the crimson fungi, I am gonna need netherrack for that, because that's what they grow on. Did all of the animal... Okay, that's not great. Whoops. Well, it's peaceful, so he'll just disappear after a while, I think. No, that's not normal. Did they change how things work? 'Cause I thought they just disappeared. They changed things, didn't they? That's interesting. I wonder if that's actually a bug. Okay, well, you know what? We're not going to deal with that today. I'm just, you know what? I did not see it. I did not see it. I pretend I do not see. Anyway, I did not realize how common Allen wrenches are, because the furniture purchase I had then made prior to that... Wait, did I have... Don't tell me I had the ender chest on me the whole time. I didn't need to come back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. Anyway. The piece of furniture I assembled prior to the laundry hamper was my desk chair that I am currently sitting in. Which, of course, required an Allen wrench. Because I didn't get an expensive chair. I got what I think it's considered probably either a budget or mid-range office chair, and I got it on sale. Which was the main reason I got it, because chairs are expensive. Like, I cannot believe there are chairs out there that can cost you multiple thousands of dollars. And obviously that is not what I paid for this chair. It seems like a lot, and I can kind of understand why it costs that much. But still, it seems like a lot. Anyway. So I'll be filling this with netherrack. As I was saying, so... Anyway. Okay, I interrupted myself and now I can't think of how to get back on track. Did I keep these separate? I should probably keep these separate. Like, that way it's, when I want quartz, I know where to go get the quartz, and then when I want netherrack, I know where to get the netherrack. Because like I said, I don't like to waste material, and maybe that sounds bizarre to some people, but I prefer to know that I'm making the best use of the resources that I have. Ooh, should I separate the gravel from the flint? Nah, I think it's fine. You know what, that's probably fine. And by the way, the reason why I grabbed the flint is because when you have Fletchers for sticks, they can also trade flint, and then it gives you something you can at least trade until they refresh. And now I don't remember. I know that it's like, I think I need to count 8 between each space, so I should find a number that is easily divisible by 8. That way it will be easier for me to keep track of where I'm digging. So this is... Okay, so 30... Okay, 338. I think 332... 340? Is 340 divisible by 8? Yes? No. No, because it's 32. 32, okay, so. Why am I struggling to think this through? Oh my word. Okay. This is what happens when you spend so much of your time using the calculator on your phone that you forget how to do basic math in your brain. Alright. I think it also doesn't help that this music is kind of loud. I don't know, maybe it's not that bad? Maybe it's not that bad. Okay. Alright, because I know... Alright. I can think this through. Because 32 is divisible by 8. So that means that 320... So 328... And then it would be 336? Yes, okay. I can... Wait, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna double check that that's easily divisible by 8 because... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter this far out, but like this far from 0, but just because... Yeah, okay, 336 is divisible by 8. It makes me feel better. Okay, so I think if we have... Yeah, and then that way we'll know to keep going down that way. Yes, I should not have made this room this big. Oh well, that's how it goes. Alright, and I'm gonna want to count... Okay, 30... Okay, I guess... Yeah, this is what happens when I pick things that are not easily divisible by 8. Okay, you know what? Okay, 30, so we dig to 38. And... Okay. Dig as far as we can. And... do I need to offload anything before I... Wait, why did I mine those with Silk Touch? Oh. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Anyway. Why am I like this? Okay, music has stopped. I think that was part of the problem. I don't know why. Alright, there's that. So now it's... Okay, that is in case my pickaxes start to run low. And then... Here we go. I don't know how long we've been streaming, but I kind of feel bad that we're only now just starting to actually do mining. Did I not bring a crafting table? I mean, not that it matters, I guess, but it's just the idea of it. Okay. So, crafting table. And how many can I fit in my inventory? I guess I could fit a bunch. I should make it an even amount, that way there's no spare planks. There we go. Alright, and here we go. Hopefully this does not end terribly. Well, you know what, I'll grab my... Wait, I have... Alright, let's move this out of my inventory, and we'll just grab... Actually, I don't need that many buckets at one shot. I also don't need that many. That's good. That way, if there's lava when this explodes, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay. And... Yep, that was predictable. Okay. I see some gold nuggets. No netherite. You know, I should just go ahead and explode the other side, too. There we go. Anything of value. Anything of value. I don't see anything of value. That is a tiny bit disappointing. But anyway, the other thing that also requires an Allen wrench that I was surprised by was my bed frame. Because I had to move my bed recently. And it's just, I don't know why I didn't realize how common Allen wrenches are. I don't know why I thought in my mind that the only kinds of screwdrivers and screws have flatheads or Phillips. I don't know why. It probably doesn't help that I'm, like, not... Like, I am very much like the stereotypical nerd who does stuff on the computer, and not a whole lot of, like, car and hardware type... Well, not hardware. Not... Like, not like, Like, I'm not the kind of person to, like, do a whole lot when it comes to, I guess, fixing stuff up around the house, if that makes sense. And so a lot of stuff is just kind of, I'm not familiar with it. Anything here? No, okay, this was the gravel patch that I mined. That's quartz. I should mark that with a torch, so that when I need more quartz, I will know to come here. Yes. I think that's good. Okay, so 3... Okay, 38. So now I dig to... 46. And there we go. Oh, come on. No, stop. You know, I thought it would be a lot easier to multitask telling stories and doing stuff in Minecraft, but I'm realizing this might not be an ability I have. Or at the very least, it might be something that I need to, like, practice before I will feel proficient. Yeah, cause, okay, yeah, okay. Now it's coming back to me, the stuff the videos I watched about storytelling and how to do well. And it was weird, because it's like, one of the things was, hey, don't over-prepare. And I had notes for stuff that I wanted to talk about when talking about furniture assembly, and then I completely forgot about them. Until just now. So I feel like that means I failed. But, yeah. I placed that bed one block too close, didn't I? I feel like that was not where it was supposed to be. Okay. Well, anyway. Check and see if there's anything here of value. Because the main big story that I had about furniture assembly, because, you know, the issues that I had with the instructions not being completely clear, and... you know, the confusion I had about realizing that Allen wrenches were way more, like, common to use than I thought they were, none of that compared to, like, the difficulty I had with assembling my computer desk. And honestly, part of me isn't sure where to start with this story. I guess it's to start with the search for my desk as it began. So, wait, okay, I'm mining to 54, that's why. Okay. If you see people... So if you've seen, like, most computer desks, they're usually pretty open. Which, you know, I guess that's good for airflow and such, because, you know, it's very easy for computers to overheat. This was something that I kind of forgot about when I picked my current desk, but I don't think it's too bad. Ooh! Nice! Anyway, I kind of forgot that, you know, I should probably consider the impact that airflow will have on my laptop. But anyway, So the issue with, that I had at least, with the idea of getting a desk that was open is I really don't enjoy cleaning. And the thing is, whenever you have an open space, it's gonna get a lot of dust. And I don't like dusting. It's like, what do you mean I did nothing and my house still got dirty? Like, that just, it seems like such a scam. Which I know is not an unpopular opinion, but it's, I don't see it represented enough. And, like, yeah, I know technically it's like, I need to dust off the keyboard anyway. But it's the idea of having to dust off, like, the entire desk that, for some reason, I just do not like. Why did I jump into the fire? That was not smart. Come on, you know, should I have gotten fire protection? I'm seriously questioning if getting fire protection armor might actually be worth it. Just to not have to deal with that. That's why. Anyway. Come on. Is there any ancient debris here? You know what, I probably... No, I think I did dig around down there. There would have been... I would have seen it if there was more ancient debris. So, I was trying to look for something that would be enclosed, because also, like, I do IT work, as my day job, and part of that involves sometimes cleaning the computers, and I have seen a lot of dust in computers to the point where it makes me think that the person never, like, it makes me terrified to know how long that computer had been that filled with dust, how long the fans had been choking before it was cleaned, because that is not good for your computer at all. But anyway, so I wanted to avoid that as much as possible, and I figured the best way to try and mitigate that was to see if I could find a cabinet with doors that closed. And, you know, you might be thinking, oh, that's bad, but, I mean, the thing is, I'd have the doors open while I used it, because you kind of have to. Hold on, I need another sip of water. Okay. Anyway. So I have to have the doors open anyway, in order to use my computer, right? So I figured it'll be fine, it'll get air circulation then, because the doors will be open. It's not like it's going to be trapped in a cabinet with the doors closed. So I thought that would be fine. But the issue is that I also have a very small space, and so trying to find something with number 1, doors that closed, and number 2 was like under 4 feet wide was a challenge, because everything that, like, was called a computer armoire, because I guess that's the word that they use to describe these things, every one that I saw was like this gigantic thing that they expected you to have in, like, a study. I assume, it's like, I don't know who their target audience is for these products, I just know that it's not me. It's probably people who are, like, fancy and have, like, an entire study, which like, do people even still have studies? Is that a thing? Anyway, so I struggled and struggled, and then by the time I finally found something, there was exactly one thing... Wait, okay. I forgot the other main... the other main attribute that I needed my desk to have, which, now that I think about it, that actually could explain why all of them were so, why the market, well, why the intended buyer seemed to be somebody who had a lot more money, is also, like, I kind of suspected that I would be moving soon after purchasing this desk, but I didn't want to hold off on purchasing the desk because what I had been using was this particle board thing that had outlived its useful life by, I would say, 10 years, at least, if I'm being generous. And I did not want to keep using it because I did not see the point. Where is the... Okay, why? Okay. I was trying to figure out where I needed to put the bed next. Okay. And there. So it had outlived its useful life. And so I really, like, I knew I would be moving soon, but I didn't want to just continue to suffer and not have a decent desk. So I was trying to find something that would be small, and I figured, you know what, worst case scenario, if I actually do end up having a lot of space, and I would want one of these larger desks, that, you know, I could then repurpose this to be something else. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted, so I forgot to say the other attribute that it needed was, because I was moving, I wanted to make sure that instead of getting How did I miss that? Instead of getting, like, particle board, which is what it seems most desks are made from nowadays, because the issue I have with particle board is it doesn't hold up very well, and also, like, when you're talking about heaviness, yes, wood is heavy, but particle board is actually more dense, and it's not as sturdy. So you end up carrying something that's a lot heavier, but not a lot sturdier. Whereas wood, it's lighter and stronger, so, you know, in my mind it made way more sense to find something that is wood, but the issue is that, again, most wood furniture is extremely expensive, and that's why I'm now realizing, oh hey, the reason why every other one was this giant thing that would only be fit for a study is, you know, people way outside of my income bracket. But anyway, I did eventually find one that was pretty small, and it looked cute. But there was one major issue with it. It wasn't finished, which meant that in order for you to... I mean, technically, you could use it unfinished, but the thing is, like, you're talking about wood, right? So that means that with the fluctuation in temperature or humidity, that wouldn't be so great for the furniture. And it's like, if you're gonna spend this money, you kind of want to protect your investment, so to speak. And so I had to try to figure out how I was going to finish this piece of furniture. Oh, come on. Which, you know, I thought it would be easy enough, but, because I had a woodshop class, like, you know, years before this. And, like, I remembered that it was something that I had... Okay, that's not great. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Anyway, I had a woodshop class, so I knew that I personally was capable of doing this, but I think I had kind of forgotten how involved working with wood furniture is. 'Cause, like, I remembered that it's like, okay, you apply the stain to make it a color other than just the normal wood color. Excuse me. And then you also have to seal it in with, like, polyurethane. Which, you know, it sounded easy enough. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the kind of polyurethane they used in my woodshop classes, they might have had, like, the sprayer thing. So that's, you know, that's kind of easy-ish, I guess. And so I thought that this would be very doable, and I would have my desk within, like, a month of me receiving all of the wood pieces in the mail. And this happened, I think, shortly after I had kind of started recording videos. I don't remember how shortly after. It might have been within half a year. It took way more than a month for me to get it done. In fact, I think it took the better part of a year for me from, like, the time that I received all of the wood pieces to me finishing the desk and getting it ready. 'Cause I forgot that... 'Cause the... Yeah. So like I said, I'm pretty sure the polyurethane they had in the class, I think it was the kind where you just spray it on, whereas the polyurethane that I ended up using, I had to apply with a brush. And it's like, I got the stuff that was quick dry, because originally we were going to use this polyurethane that we just had lying in the basement until we realized, oh hey, you know, this stuff that's been in here for so long, might not be a good idea to use it on a new piece of furniture. In fact, that might be very bad. Did I stop at 62? See, this is why I wanted to go with numbers divisible by 8, because then it's easier to remember. Yeah, okay, 62, 70, so 78. Yeah, so I had to use the brush, and then it's like, I then kept seeing, oh hey, you know, minimum is 3 coats. You should really do way more than that. And I'm like, excuse me? I have to wait like 4 to 6 hours in between coats, and that's assuming everything has gone well. Like, wood furniture is expensive, and now the main question I have in my mind is, why is it not more expensive? Because there's a lot of work that is involved. I don't understand. But anyway. Yeah, I thought it would be a lot easier for me to tell stories while also doing this. I think maybe partially because it's been so long since I've done netherite mining that I'm kind of relearning how to do it, if that makes sense. Like, it's not something that comes second nature, and I think I was assuming that it would be, and that it would be easy to think of things to talk to, and actually it's not. Or at least it's not as easy as I thought it would be. So I don't know if that means I need to do more private streams to practice, or if it's just, it be like that sometimes. Okay, that was... Alright. I am going to have to just do this so that I have a place to walk to when I do the next batch. And I need the bed. Then I'm gonna have to run back and get rid of this netherrack. So I might... So yeah, I'm not as fast at this as I thought it would be, and I think it's because I haven't really gone netherite mining in a while. Like, not even in my private worlds. So... I think I assumed it would be more like riding a bike than it actually is. Alright, I might as well pick up this gravel since I'm here. And I should probably just put a torch on there. Because it's like, even though the nether has Dimby, I'd be like... Yeah. Thank you, SW, for answering that question. It's like, I specifically got a second monitor so that I would be able to look at chat, and then I still forget to, like, just tilt my head ever so slightly. And then I'm like, oh hey, it's been a while since I looked over there, and then I look and there's some message, and I'm like, oh no, I hope they haven't been waiting for 15 minutes to find out if I found netherite yet. Which, now that I think about it, it is kind of strange that we just refer to it as netherite mining. And really, we're not mining netherite, we're mining ancient debris. But maybe that's a technicality that doesn't bother anybody else. Because I guess the end result is that you are trying to obtain netherite? I don't know, language is weird. Language is very weird. Anything. Other reason I like to, in addition to getting flint to give to the Fletchers for emeralds, is also, occasionally I have found ancient debris specifically because I mined the gravel. And so even though it's not as efficient as, like, just, you know, continuing to strip mine would be, maybe, it makes me feel good to know that I got rid of it. Also, I may have a slight vendetta against gravel, because I'm trying to think, like, I know for sure it was pre Nether update. I'm trying to think how long ago it was. I can't remember for sure. But I know that there were a couple times where I was kind of first learning to play Minecraft. And I lost so many diamonds because I would be on gravel and not realize that it was, like, unsteady. And so I would place down a torch. Next thing I know, I'm in lava with no way out. And it's just... I actually rage quit a couple worlds. That, like, meme that's like, the greatest mistake you ever made was deleting your worlds. I actually kind of do regret the way that I kind of rage quit. Because I just got so mad because it's like I lost everything. Yeah, I agree, it's nice. Well, not nice to fall in lava and lose all of your stuff, but nice to get netherite. Just so we're clear, yeah. Hopefully no one would think that I thought it was nice to lose, stuff in lava after I just got done saying I would rage quit worlds because of it. But you never know. Okay, so it should be divisible by 3. Yeah, there we go. That should be good. So, yeah, I have a vendetta against gravel because, I mean, technically it's really my own fault for not paying attention, but also it's like, it's just gravel. I don't like it. And fortunately, that seems to be a very common sentiment in the Minecraft community, so I don't feel that bad. But it's just, gravel. Do we have anything? I see XP. I think that's, yeah, that's just from the quartz. Anything? Okay, there's a piece of flint that I missed. Okay. Yeah. I don't have like a schedule yet for when I'm gonna stream, which I know that I'm supposed to have a schedule just because that makes it easier for people if they want to watch to be able to join in. I'm gonna be going on a mini vacation shortly, and there's a couple other things I need to take care of at the moment. Well, not at the moment, but like I need to take care of shortly. So is this the... yeah. So I can't really commit to anything right now, but if and when I do figure out a schedule for streaming, ooh, I will let you know. I will let everybody know. I'm gonna guess the oof is in response to how many times I've rage quit. I don't know what else it would be from. Other than just the me catching on fire, but honestly it's... fire does not scare me. Lava scares me. Oh man, it's like... yeah. Like you never stop... oh, there's gold up there. I want that. I would like to have that. Okay, I'm gonna stack up. I don't know if not being scared of lava is anything I'm ever going to achieve, because, oh, what was it? I think in one of my personal worlds, I was mining down near the bottom of the world near a lava lake, and I kind of, like, forgot the strategy I usually use, where it's like, okay, I dig all the blocks, like, around ores before I go after it. And so I dig a block and then and I'm down on the same level. Like, okay, so let's say I'm standing here, and I dig this block. And suddenly lava starts pouring out, but the thing is, instead of, like, having all this open space for me to run, I'm kind of, like, cornered in. And so I'm like, oh no, I have to pillar up. And it's like, I spent like a good, I want to say like 3 hops before I registered. Oh yeah, I need to place blocks. And so it's like, I always just panic whenever there's lava, and I need to not do that. And it's like, I have no reason to, since I think all of these are Prot 4. Okay, the leggings aren't. But, yeah, everything else has Prot 4 except for my leggings. And leggings, I don't think, contribute a whole lot to your armor anyway. But yeah, I still panic, and I need to learn to not panic. It's not good for you. Hello, Ollie's Simple Tech. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay. I think we're digging to 94 now. Oh, gravel. Okay. I need to not do that to myself. Alright, 94. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I think I just have to kind of dig this. Is there... Oh, come on. Yeah. Do I bother? You know, we're gonna do the other side. We'll do the other side first, and then I'll see how I feel about that side. Because I don't know if it's worthwhile for me to explode a bed if I have to mine all of this gravel anyway. It might be actually... I mean, it would expose the stuff down there, so maybe I just... Because Is it just the one at your feet that makes it calculate the damage? Yeah, I'm fine. I survived. No big deal. Do you have any ancient debris for me? I would like some ancient debris. Do you have any? I don't see any ancient debris. I mean, the good news is I ended up not having to mine all of that gravel, so that's nice. Flint. Okay. Yeah, I think in the interest of making sure that my stories are coherent, I might just go ahead and I will retell that story as a, like, voiceover for something. Just because that was... It's not up to my standard, and maybe I need to lower my standards. Or maybe I should keep my standards high when it comes to storytelling. I don't know. Let's see, 94, which means 102. And 101. 102. Yep, come on. Ow. Why? Good news is I think I see 2 lava sources. That's always good. Ooh. Actually, hey, I'll have an entire netherite ingot with that 4th one. Nice. Nice. Alright, so if nothing else, we've at least achieved 1 netherite ingot, and I think that counts for a lot. Is it? There we go. Put that back in the inventory so I don't accidentally lava myself. That would not be very helpful. Alrighty. There's quartz. I should mark that so that I know to come back for it if I need quartz. There we go. Did I see something out of the corner of my eye here? No, I'm imagining things. Awesome. And with this, we have enough for an entire ingot. So, if nothing else, I will at least be able to upgrade... Does anybody have any input on what tool I should upgrade first? Because, like, I'm tempted to say my pickaxe, because that seems like the obvious thing. But the thing is, I have a lot of pickaxes. Like, if you saw my box, my toolbox that I had, I do have a bunch of pickaxes, so I'm not super worried about durability. I'm actually wondering if it might be beneficial to put netherite on my axe, because I do use a lot of wood, as I am... Oh, was I supposed to top at 110? Yeah, because it's 102. Yeah, 110. I do end up, like, chopping down a lot of trees when I'm trying to trade emeralds with Fletchers, so I'm wondering if that might make more sense. So... any thoughts on that? Yes. No. Maybe. Okay. I could have done with not being on fire. Well, not being near fire. It's like, I don't know why it keeps getting rid of the block underneath me. It's very jarring. Okay, lava. Don't fall in. Falling in would be very unhelpful. Yep. Oh, come on. Go. Oh, on the subject of feedback, I don't know if I actually said it, but, in collecting the netherrack, I did show that there is a village nearby, and I'm thinking it might be neat to remodel the village. And I'm thinking since I'm gonna be collecting a whole bunch of netherrack anyway, it might be nice to, into my redesign of the village. Whether that ends up being nether bricks or red nether bricks. I did see, I think it was Cubfan said that it would be really cool if in 1.20 they added like the blue version of nether brick. Oh, okay, no. Yeah, see, I panic. I don't know how to not panic. I need to not panic, but it's not a... it's just I don't like it. I have lost so many diamonds to lava and gravel. They both conspire and collude to bring about my downfall. And I do not appreciate it. Anyway, so, if you have a suggestion for how I can use something with netherrack in my, like, redesign, revamp of the village, I would appreciate it. Because like I said, I do kind of want to use these, like, streams as an opportunity to, like, get used to working with shulker boxes. Because I've kind of gotten better in the stuff that I've done, like, between the end of Journey to the End and now. But I would just like to feel more competent. No. Okay. And... there we go. So, I'd like to get more comfortable with shulker boxes. I think the best way to do that is with large projects, and I'm kind of thinking, like, turning the village that's near the island into, like, a... I'm thinking that turning the village into a kind of city would be like a good massive project. You know what, maybe what I'll do is I'll use either the regular nether brick or the red nether brick. I'll either use the regular nether brick or the red nether brick as like the roads. I don't know. Do I want to do that though? No, I think I'm gonna keep the... Yeah, okay, I'll put the gravel in here, but I need to figure out someplace else to put everything else. I'll put the... I'll put the gold and the ancient debris in the same one, because I'm gonna need gold for netherite anyway. Which, okay. Yeah. And I'll just throw the other miscellaneous stuff in here because I don't think I'm going to get that much. Because the main thing is I'm going to get a lot of netherrack. Which isn't the main objective, it's just kind of a neat little side effect. There we go. Hopefully that's not too many in my inventory. We'll see. Actually, wait, I should pick up another bucket. Another 4. That'll work. If I'm gonna do jumping, I should really fill in the tops. Hopefully I remember to do that before I empty my pockets of netherrack the next time. Okay. And... cool. I see blackstone, I see gold. I see no netherite, no ancient debris. I see tons of netherrack. I think pretty much everyone agrees that the old netherrack texture was unpleasant to look at. The new texture is actually a pretty nice block. Any ancient debris hiding. Also, I'm sure it's a popular opinion, but I really do like the soundtrack for the Nether. It's like just that right combination of like inspiring and tragic. I don't know how else to describe it. Alright, 1018, or 118. So it's 126. Oh, is this gonna be all gravel? Oh, we meet again. Yeah, I'm not gonna explode stuff when I'm not in solid ground. I do not trust you. You have betrayed me far too many times. Alright, don't mess this up for me. Okay. Ooh! We're in a soul sand valley! That, or, wait. No, we might not be. Because soul sand... Yeah, that's right. Soul sand can generate everywhere. It's soul soil that's unique to the soul soil. Hey! Ancient debris! Nice! Okay. Why do I jump into the fire? Why did I do that? Hey, 2 of them! Okay, nice. So we're already, again, stepping into the I really should probably just make like a fire prot set. For when I netherite mine. Because to not catch on fire, because I don't think... I guess that's the thing, though, is would I be in danger because of the explosion if I don't have normal protection on? That is the only thing that would be the issue. Except I think I could still have, I think, 1 piece of Prot 4 armor and then have the other 3 pieces have fire protection. And I think that would still give me the full amount of fire protection possible because of, like, the weird cap that they have. Because it's like, I think if I recall correctly, it's like if you have fire prot 4 on all 4 pieces of armor, it's like you're not going to get, like, 4 pieces of fire protection worth of protection, because it, like, caps out. And I think it's like... Is it the equivalent of 2 pieces of 4 fire prot and, like, 1 piece with, like, level 1? I don't remember. My inventory is full. See, this is what I mean about me getting comfortable with shulker boxes, because I did not bring any of them with me, and I feel like that's something, if I actually were good at using shulker box... Okay. Okay, actually, this is... I need to fill in the top so that I can sprint jump back. Because not being able to sprint jump back is starting to get very painful. And there we go. Okay, and I think, yeah, so now I can sprint jump, so that should make stuff a little less unpleasant. Ah, it's those 2 pieces of soul sand. They're taking up my valuable inventory space. But there we go. Hey, we can craft this into an ingot. I'm just gonna craft this into an ingot to make me feel better. I don't know why, but that made me feel better. The gravel in there. Yeah, I can ditch the lava buckets. So I've got 9 whole buckets of lava, so that's 720 items I can smelt now? For free! And it only cost me my well, I guess I shouldn't say for free, because I got those buckets when I was mining the iron ore vein. And I think that did cost me some of my sanity when I realized that none of it recorded. Alright, 134, 134. Okay. Is that ancient debris right there, or is that blackstone? I can't tell from here. No, I did not dig this out. Why did I think that I had? Why did I think that I had? Nope. Anything? There might be stuff under that fire. There sometimes is stuff under the fire. Ow. Okay, hey, it was ancient debris! Another lava. I think that... Yeah, that's 2 pieces. So we have our second netherite ingot. Okay. You know what? I've definitely decided that the first netherite ingot is going to go to my axe. But if anyone has input, I will absolutely listen. Hopefully I don't live to regret that. I don't see how I could, because I'm pretty sure getting netherite anything at this point would be good. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, if I attach a torch to there, and then I put a torch on the ground, then I know to come back. Did I miss that? Back there? I did. How could I miss that? Okay. So that was 132, I think is where... Wait, no. 134. That's right. 134. Actually, I should do that. That way it's easier for me to remember where I was. Yeah, 134, so now it's 142. Ah! No, 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 no. Oh, why did I walk into it? Why did I walk right into it? Okay. I need a drink of water. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Oh, my word. Okay, how do I wanna... I think I snake my way up. How do I want to deal with this? How do I want to deal with this? Can I... Yes. It was literally right above me. It was literally right above me. Oh my word. Oh, I am sorry. I just realized how much the audio is peaking. I am so sorry. Is that better? I think that's better. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I cannot tell. It's like I thought I made sure that my audio wouldn't be terrible. It's like I did as much testing as I thought I could, and things still do not seem to be the way I'd hoped they would be. My word. That scared me. I think that is the worst lava scare I've ever had. I don't know that it's ever, like, fallen down right on my head before. Like, I know in the hardcore but no mobs spawn, I was definitely more careful because I knew that it would be absolute death and then I would lose the world, but... Oh, I messed this up. Why did I do that? Why did I mess this up? Okay. Glad there was that block there because oh wait, no, that was fire. Okay, I guess I wouldn't have fallen into lava if that block had not been there. But... Oh hey, more lava. I'm starting to not enjoy lava. I'm starting to think life would be better if lava was not a thing. Was that... Okay. That was taking a really long time to change, and so I thought maybe there was a second secret lava source hidden behind it. Hopefully I haven't made this too quiet now. I don't know, I can't tell. Okay, and then this will get rid of all my lava buckets, so I might just need to head back again. Which maybe I should just be keeping the lava shulker box in my inventory. That might be the smart thing to do. Yeah, I think that might be the smart thing to do. Anything hidden behind the fire? Any secret netherite ancient debris? I do not see any hidden ancient debris. It looks like it's all just quartz. Quartz and fire and gravel. Okay, there's some gravel up in the ceiling. I should probably try to grab that. Did I not clear this fire out here? I must not have. That's odd. I usually remember to. Well, all the same, that didn't yield anything. Yeah, I'll just mine this. Okay, that was just fire. It was not lava. I can calm down. Yeah. I'll take a look at this gravel up here. Nope. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm also seeing the red particles, so we're definitely not in a soul sand valley. It was just a pocket of soul sand that I saw them. Which I guess, if after I'm done here, if you're interested, I did make a lore video about the Soul Sand Valley. So, you can feel free to check that out after I'm done with the stream. Or I guess really if you want to watch it and then come back and then tell me what you thought of it, that's fine too. I did 142, so now it's 150. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna come back. We'll just come back. Okay, if I were smart, I would also put in, like, side things so I don't get cut on the edge, but having the ceiling in makes a big difference. Did I end up... I was thinking of bringing furnaces. I did bring furnaces! Wonderful! Because the other nice thing about bringing furnaces with you when you're netherite mining is that then you can get XP to fix up your pickaxe. Okay, which I did not bring hoppers, did I? Okay, so we're not gonna get the full efficiency that we would... I should grab some more torches before I forget they're there. Anyway, I'm not gonna get the full, like, efficiency, 80 items smelted, but, at least I will get some XP, and some XP is better than no XP. Or at least that's what I tell myself. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so... Alright, do I have... Alright. I do not have a stack yet of gold ore, but when I do, I can smelt that. So right now, I might just start smelting netherrack. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I need to get rid of the quartz, get rid of the piece of gravel, and then I can move this into these furnaces. And then, since I brought shulkers, then I can just store the nether bricks, and then I'll figure out whether I want to use regular nether brick or red nether brick later. Yeah, I need to figure out, like, a... Because it's like, I just like the idea. Like, I see so many people make these really cool, like, city builds in Minecraft, and it's like, I want to be able to do that. But I don't... That's not what I meant to do. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. And then... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anyway, I want to be able to try to do those things, but I'm gonna have a whole lot of tough, and I have a whole lot of nether rack. Well, at this point, I'll have a whole lot of nether bricks. So it's like, what can I make with those 2 blocks? And I guess really I should be looking at build palettes that use those. That would have been the smart thing to do, now that I think about it. But, it's like, okay, so that's red and gray. But what else do I mix in? I did play around kind of with the idea of doing something with moss. Because once you have, like, an efficiency hoe, and you have a bunch of bone meal, getting a whole bunch of moss is pretty easy. Hi, Kumatoons! Glad you could join. By the way, that reminds me, I know that you do a whole lot of comments on, like, my, my speculation videos when it comes to, like, you know, what are they going to add to Minecraft next? I have been thinking of, like, making a video just pertaining to, you know, what do I kind of hope for, when it comes to, you know, Minecraft Live this year in 1.20. But I haven't gotten around to it, but yeah, it is coming down the pipeline at some point. How it's going? It's going a lot better than it was, I would say, 2-ish hours ago. Cause, well, no, actually it was about 2 hours I finally finished figuring out what I was doing wrong, that it wouldn't let me stream. So, I'm doing a lot better now. And it's going well. I just ran away from the base area, but if I recall correctly, I think I have enough ancient debris for 1.5 ingots. Wait, no, that's right. I did get enough for 2, because then I was saying if anybody had suggestions... Because the first thing I want to upgrade is my axe, because I have a whole bunch of pickaxes from the end cities. But if I'm recalling correctly, I think I had to craft my axe. So... And of course I use my axe when I'm gathering wood to trade with the Fletchers. So, you know, if I don't have to fix it up as frequently, that'd be pretty nice. But I'm not quite sure, you know, what would be the best thing to upgrade next. That is a lot of lava. And there's some ancient debris. We're started on our 3rd ingot. Nice. But anyway, so if you have suggestions for what the second thing I upgrade should be, feel free to let me know. I have my hoe, I have my sword, I have my 2 pickaxes, and my shovel. And I, of course, have my armor. All of it has mending, so it will heal itself at some point. Oh, come on. So, will this be 1? Will it be 2? Will it be 3? It looks like it's probably just going to be 1. Because I think this is the highest Y level they generate anyway, so... yeah. Alright, but we're started on our 3rd ingot. Just gonna heal up my pickaxe real quick. Okay, that actually just occurred to me, since we're getting all this quartz too. Whatever build palette we end up using for the village, city, whatever we end up calling it. Okay. Could incorporate tough. tough, one of the nether brick varieties, and quartz. I guess the thing that comes to mind with quartz first is like the quartz pillars. And then there's also the chiseled quartz, which looks very interesting. The only issue if I go with red red nether brick, is that then I have to also build like a... I have to also build another wart farm. And before I build another wart farm, I have to find another wart. I already forgot. Okay, 150, so 158. Okay. Okay, quartz, gold, but no... Actually, let me do this bed real quick, and then I'll put the torch down. There we go. That way it doesn't break off, and then I have to replace it anyway. Hey, 2 more pieces! Nice! Okay, then we're almost there to our third. There's a bunch of gravel. That's going to be a future me problem. Man, I really do like the music they added in that other update. It's just so nice. Can I grab it from here? Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay, I think I've checked everything. There's 1 piece of quartz. I'm not super worried about that. I already flagged the gold. Okay. So now it's just over here. You know, now that I think about it, is it like that ancient debris only generates like once per chunk? So if this is all in the same chunk, then there's no point in me looking elsewhere. I need to refresh my mind on what the mechanics are. There we go. There's no like third piece hidden in the wall here, is there? Which, fair enough. I should stop punching fire with my pickaxe, because that's how I end up digging blocks I don't want to dig. Okay, I didn't miss anything out of the corner of my eye. I wish there was a way to, like, disable the, like, vignette, like, the darkened edges around the screen. I can understand why it's there for, like, the atmosphere, but sometimes I just wish that there was a way to turn it off. Unless there is a way to turn it off and I just don't know these things. Which is very possible. Okay, I keep thinking I'm gonna, like, walk into death. I've already forgotten. That was 158, right? Okay. You wanna guess how many times in, like, math class, like, when I was in elementary school years and years ago, you wanna guess how many times I would, like, double-check my work with a calculator anyway? Because what if I was wrong? Based on how many times I've run back to check the coordinates of the last place where I used a bed. Okay, there's gold. There's lava. Alright. All good stuff, all good stuff. Oh, did I go further? I went further than I was supposed to. Whoops. Okay, well, you know what? I don't think it... You know what? Yeah. No, not that close. Come on. Ah! That was not what I wanted to do. Unless, did I place that at the right block distance? For some reason it felt way closer. Alright, obviously I messed this up, because that was, hopefully there's no piece of, like, ancient debris hidden in there. Oh, is there any other platforms you're on? If you're referring to, like, streaming platforms, no. I've only... It's like I have been wondering, should I hop on to, like, Twitch and, TikTok? Because, you know, like, TikTok, but, like, So the issue with TikTok is that that's, like, short videos, and it's... All of my stuff that I've done so far is, like, the long form. I guess I would call my videos long form. I mean, I think I have done videos that are, like, under 5 minutes, but, like, most of them are in that, like, 6 to 20 minute range, and I think that's what's considered long form. I honestly don't know. I have thought about, like, doing shorts, especially since they now are making that way to monetize on shorts coming, I guess, sometime next year, because we got that announcement, was it last week? But then the issue with Twitch, I don't want to get into the drama of it, but, like, because I'm also, like, almost certain that everybody has seen, number one, the social drama on Twitch, and also the way that, like, Twitch is kind of changing their policies to a way that doesn't seem to be... But, like, I don't see the point. And I should have started with the stuff that's not money. But beyond money, there's also the fact that on Twitch, it sounds like discoverability is an issue. And who knows, maybe that's just because all of the, like, YouTube education channels I've watched have said that YouTube is the best for discoverability because, you know, there's the search, and so long as you make good content, you will eventually show up for search. I mean, you might be running into issues with, like, competing with larger channels for views, but still, if you're small but you're the one making the best video about it, people will still come and find you, whereas on Twitch, it's like, people have to already know that you exist for you to really gain a following. Especially because my understanding is that the VOD experience isn't that great, and honestly, it's like, I'm not even talking from personal experience, because I think there was exactly one time that I hopped onto Twitch to watch one streamer, just because, you know, I wanted to see what it was like to be on one of their streams live instead of, you know, watching the VOD after the fact. But it's like, I open it up, and it's like, laptop. I don't know if it was my device, if it was my internet, but it was not loading, and it's like I tried to be patient, but the truth of the matter is, if it does not load, I'm gone. And I actually don't even know if, like, the ad had loaded at that point. It was so slow. So, yeah. At present, I'm not on any other platforms if you're referring to, like, content platforms. If you're referring to Minecraft platforms, which I don't think you are, I do have... So I'm playing on Windows 10 right now edition. I do also have the Android edition, but I haven't been playing on that as much, because I kind of forgot how awesome... Oh, hey, Ancient Debris! I kind of forgot how awesome it is to play video games. Second piece of Ancient Debris! I think that's our third ingot fully complete. That might actually be starting us on our fourth. Yeah, because that's 5 pieces. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, I should not have that on my hotbar, as excited as I am. I haven't really been playing it that much, and part of the reason is because before they instituted the preview, like the Bedrock preview, they were still using the beta program, and so it was like a complicated process of, like, if you wanted to switch back and forth between the beta and the regular, it's like you would have to uninstall and reinstall, and the beta is actually how I was finding a lot of my seeds for the seed videos, because, you know, I was trying to figure out stuff in the upcoming update, because, like, especially for the, that's 3 pieces. I thought it was just... There's 4 pieces of Ancient Debris right here! This is an entire Netherite ingot! But anyway, that's awesome. Anyway, so it was like a complicated process, so I installed the preview on my smartphone, and then I didn't want to, like, be bothered with switching back and forth, so I would just have the... That's a 5th piece! Okay, I have 10 pieces of ancient debris. How did I get that many that quickly? Okay, I did not realize they could populate that densely. Like, I remember, I think it was in my hardcore but no mob spawn, I think I got 3, like, in one shot. I didn't realize they could be all that close. This is awesome. And you know, I might... Well, actually, I probably would have caught these if I wouldn't have missed the spacing on that one back there. But, either way, I've now got 10! That's awesome! That's 2.5! Huh. Anyway, so yeah, I have the preview on my phone, because that was the best way for me to, like, see with upcoming seeds, like, especially with the mangrove swamp, to see that the seeds would like, work. And, like, even before then, like, even I still waited to make the video until, like, the update had been made live, and I could verify that there were no secret changes. Because it's... Yeah. I don't know, I feel like the seed videos I, like, would watch other people make, it's like they would have something that had a nice feature, but it would be, like, it would be, like, hundreds of blocks from spawn. And it's like, if I'm looking for a specific seed, I want it to either be at spawn or extremely close by. And, like, based on the response that I've gotten in like, the comments to those videos, it seems like people do appreciate that outlook. But, yeah, that's why I don't have... That's why I haven't been playing on my phone, is because I had Preview installed at the time, which now it's, like, because of the way stuff is, like, since I have Preview now on my... Because I have Preview on here, too. I could get rid of the beta and then have regular Minecraft on my phone, but then it's, like... A lot of what I would do to get seeds is I would kind of just, like, randomly throw numbers or, like, words in there. And that's, like, say, like, you're sitting in, like, the parking lot somewhere, or you're just, like, waiting. Like, it's very easy to just pop in a couple different seeds and see if you find anything interesting. And then if I see something interesting, then I'm like, okay, I'll mark this world that, like... I save this for, like, I would often, like, just save stuff as, like, you know, mangrove, I would also do, like, check 1.19, like, before the 1.19 stuff started to roll out. I would put check 1.19 because it was a swamp, and I wanted to see, is it gonna turn into a mangrove swamp by the time 1.19 fully rolls out. Excuse me. Anyway, I hope that rambling mess answered your question thoroughly. Okay. I'm just gonna empty my pockets and then I'll deal with checking on the furnaces. Okay, we have 18. So that is 4.5 ingots. Huh, that feels good. That feels good. Okay, I do have some more lava in here to finish off the complement of, you know, I should actually get rid of these. And then it's time to fix my stuff. Actually, I should fix up my shovel. Okay, at first I like wasn't hearing like the jingle from XP, and I'm thinking it's because the music is so loud. Yeah, it looks like I see the shovel bobbing up and down, so I think it is being fixed. Ever so slightly. I think, did I bring more shovels with me? Yeah, I do have some shovels. Okay, yeah, but they're not that great. Yeah. It's like this shovel has good enchants on it, except for one. And whenever I see that one, it makes me nervous, which I'm sure is a very common feeling, but, yeah, don't care for that. Alright, we'll put all of the nether bricks into this one, which we can put, there. I really do like shulker boxes. They're just so funny. Like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense, but I love it. Alright, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Kumatoons. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for coming on. Alrighty. I think... because I wanted to stream for about 2 hours, and it's like I don't... Okay, yeah. I have been live for like about an hour and 3/4. I think we're gonna do one last... I think I'm gonna fill these up. No, I'm gonna fill up these furnaces, and then I'm gonna do one last, like, round of exploding. And then that might be it for today. I was reading, obviously this is not medical advice, but I was reading somewhere that apparently you're not supposed to sit for very long, because some not so great things can happen to you, which I guess that makes sense, sounds legit. So I'm thinking 2 hours is probably the limit of how long I should go for streaming. We'll see. The other thing is I have to see how my voice holds out, because I can already tell I'm starting to feel a bit, like my throat is starting to feel not so happy with me. Yeah, I can tell my throat is not happy. So maybe 2 hours was a little too much to do all in one shot. But, you know, if you don't push yourself, how do you know what your limits are? Alright, how many do I want? Oh, I need... okay. Okay, so that's... yeah, I think that's a good amount of beds. It's a good amount of beds, and then I need to pick up these buckets. I'm wondering if I should have brought more furnaces with me. Okay, I have 8 buckets. You know what, just in case I run out of inventory space, I'll take one of these. And I'll move 2 of these to my inventory. And here we go. Good news is I think I can feel myself being more relaxed, so hopefully the next time where I'm able to stream, I won't feel as frantic next time, and I actually will be. Because, like, if I was able to, like... because, like, I keep seeing on, like, the YouTube, like, education channels, it's like, oh, here's how you do things correctly, and it's like, one of the things they talk about is, hey, if you can live stream, well then you can edit down some of your videos into just, like, being normal long-form videos, and then you might also be able to, like, use some shorts if there was, like, something funny that happened. And I don't know, I'd like to see if I'm able to do that. If nothing else, like, I think it would be a good exercise, Because there's a couple, like, things I've learned just from making videos in the, like... how long has it been? I mean, we're approaching the start of the third year, I guess. So in the, like... I guess in the year and a half, I'll say that. In the year and a half that I've been making videos, I feel like I've learned quite a bit about stuff that isn't necessarily, specifically, like, what you would expect to learn. Oh, there's lava in the ceiling. That's what that means. I don't think... Oh, hey! We are in a soul sand valley, because that is soul soil. I do not want to dig that block. I don't think I want to touch that gravel. I am not touching that gravel. That is not my... I mean, I could touch the stuff that fell, because there might be ancient debris hidden under here. But, I don't want to touch that gravel in the ceiling, because I think that's going to mean death. Yeah, no. Gravel and lava are not good. They will steal all of my goods that I worked very hard for. Okay, what was this? This was 184, so it's 192. Okay. And bed. No, I should keep the netherrack in my inventory, just in case. Okay, yep, that was good, because that block got removed from under me. Yay. And... alright. I see quartz, I see blackstone, I see gold, I see gravel. Okay. I mean, I did find, like, 5 in very close proximity, so I can't expect RNG to be that kind every time. Yeah, I don't... You know what, the other torch for the gold is close enough. I don't think I need to mark this with a torch. Anything? I don't see anything. Yeah, I should pick this up because I'm gonna need gold when I turn the ancient debris into netherite. Okay. And so 192. So now it's 200. I'm always afraid I'm gonna walk into lava. It's the risk you take when you go netherite mining. Nope, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to place the bed. There we go. I fell onto ancient debris, and I wouldn't have seen it if that block hadn't disappeared. For once, I'm not— 2 of them! Okay. For once, I am not mad that the block disappeared from under me. That is actually very agreeable. Anything under there? No, nothing under there. Okay, and let's do this right away. Blackstone, so this is not gonna go so well. Did I accidentally... Come on. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of afraid that was gonna happen. Yeah, I wonder if I just, oh so stealthily, if I just, you don't mind if I just, do this again. Oh wait, I should have done that. There we go. And then, if I do this again. There we go. Anything? Ow. That's not what I wanted. I could do without the burning. I could really do without the burning. That was better. Unfortunately, I don't think it revealed anything particularly useful. But, well, we'll check this fire, make sure there's not any ancient debris hiding somewhere. Blackstone. Okay, when will I learn to stop jumping into fire? When will I learn? Okay. So, nothing of value, unfortunately. If nothing else, we at least have one bucket of lava. Is that another lava drip that I saw out of the corner of my eye? I get the sinking feeling that was another lava drip. Looks like no ancient debris this time. That's okay. 208. Okay, that was quartz. That's why my brain registered it was different, and it couldn't determine if it was dangerous different or just different. Why it did not explode this section right here. Yeah. Sometimes the way that stuff explodes makes no sense to me. No. No. And... no. Okay. Well... let's see if we find anything more interesting on this side. Okay, that was a lot of gravel. And I guess the bright side is that the gravel ends up squishing a lot of places where there might have been fire. So that's, I guess that's useful. Yeah, I'll leave that gravel in the ceiling alone. I have enough to deal with down here. Okay, this gravel definitely did not fall down, of course, but, it was interesting how it seemed to blend in with the gravel that had fallen down. Unless all of this was gravel, except for the places where I dug. I guess that is a possibility. Alrighty. And I have... okay. So that was 208, so now it's 216. Nope. No, I do not want to go down a layer lower. Here we go. And down to the last 3 beds. Nope. Do not enjoy being on fire. And looks like we have a whole lot of nothing. Yep. Why? I thought I punched it, and then I jumped up. But alas, I had not punched it out. No. Whole bunch of no. Stop that. Hey, ancient debris. 2! Will there be a third? It's not looking too great for a third. No, I think this is gonna be... how did I miss that piece of flint? How did I miss that? Okay. Okay, 216, so I have an odd number of... I only have one bed left, so we won't be able to do both sides. So, last bed, and then I'm gonna hop off. Before... there we go. And... hey! Okay. I might have... it occurs to me that that might have been... yeah, I think that was placed a little too close. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. These things happen. Okay. Grab that netherrack. And... we have another piece of ancient debris. Okay, and I guess I could pick around and see, is there any more? No, it does not appear to be. I could do that and see, hey, is there any behind here? And it appears the answer is a big ol' no. Yeah. Okay, well, that settles it. This is really dramatic music to end the stream to. I swear, I could not have planned this. I should, yeah. You know what, here's what we'll do. We'll... there. That way we know... well, at least I know that this is where I need to pick up. So... I think... I don't remember... okay, we collected 18 before. And that's 5. So that's 23. So that's 1 short of 8? Is that right? Okay, get rid of the flint, the gravel. No, I need that. Yeah. Okay, so we have... because that's 4... wait, no, sorry. I was thinking 3. I was dividing by 3 for some reason. No, it's divided by 4. So we have 5. We have 5 netherite ingots we'll be able to make. I don't know if I was expecting quite that much. I honestly don't know what I was expecting, but then again, this is 2 hours. Not me. I didn't get as much lava that time. That's weird. Don't know what to make of that. Anyway... put away this netherrack, so it's out of my inventory. And then with that, I think this is a good place to wrap up. I can't tell if anyone is in here. It looks like we've been rolling for like 2 hours, so I don't know if anyone is still here, but if you are, thank you for joining in. And if you happen to be watching the VOD of this, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Or evening, or whatever. Until next time, take care.